Let's calculate the arc length of 8 sine theta from 0 to pi over 2. Our radius is 8 sine theta. We need to find the derivative of radius. Derivative of sine is cosine. So 8 sine theta will be 8 cosine theta. Now we're going to square them. R squared will be 64 sine squared theta, and dr d theta squared will be 64 cosine squared theta. Now we're going to plug in r squared and dr d theta squared in our arc length formula. So arc length from alpha to beta, which is from 0 to pi over 2, square root of 64 sine squared theta, which is our radius squared, plus 64 cosine squared theta. D theta. Now we can factor out 64. Factored out, sine squared theta plus cosine theta is left inside. The trig identity sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals to 1. This is the Pythagorean identity of trigonometry. And 64 times 1 is 64, and 64 goes out of the radical sign as 8. So our integral from 0 to pi over 2, 8 d theta. Now, what is the antiderivative of 8 with respect to theta? It is 8 theta, evaluated from 0 to pi over 2. Now we have to plug in upper boundary minus lower boundary. So 8 times pi over 2 minus 8 times 0. 8 times 0 cancels out, and 8 pi over 2 equals to 4 pi. And 4 pi is the final answer. Let's go to example 4.